Hello world, I'm Agitated Crane and I want you to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. As you can see, we are back in Hawking's mansion. We have just recently discovered this hidden, very well hidden passage. This game has an issue that I don't like. It does not allow me to save whenever I want. So if you remember from last video, if you watched the last video, which you probably should, and you probably did because you are watching like what is this, 5th, 6th video in the series? That would be strange if you haven't watched the previous ones. I stopped the previous video here and I actually quit the game, and when I reloaded I started in here, so I had to do the entire room again. So I had to look at everything, loot everything, solve the puzzle, which wasn't that difficult by the way, and then open the door. Now before we proceed, I do want to check some stuff in here. No, not in here, but we do have four points. We have recently discovered that medicine and occultism cannot be erased during the game. Sadness. It can only be improved by discovering stuff in the environment. I decided to ignore strength altogether. The reason for this is because I feel like we shouldn't be strong. I think it would be more interesting if we were not. Spot hidden seems to be... I don't want to say shit, but yeah, shit, sort of. Because basically what it does is it lets you find items that you can then use, but at the same time it's like I think I found crowbar in previous room, but then in this room I could have used it, but that would I suspect broke the mechanism. So like there are several ways to handle this stuff, and I don't think we will be needing spot hidden for anything. Like so far it's only have been items that were needed for progression, and I think if we did not found them, we could have achieved our goal differently. So that's like, I don't think it matters. So far I haven't found any items that would be like consumables or something like that. I don't think any of the items were lore related, so I'm gonna ignore this. Eloquence, I have been using it a few times, but I don't know, it seems strange that I would need to discuss something with Cthulhu, right? So I feel that these two stats are probably the only stats that will matter to us in the game. And in that in mind, I think I will put a bunch of points into investigation, because it will also help us to analyze crime scene and pick locks. Yay, wonderful. And now let's validate. Yes. But the reason I was here was to check on updated lore characters. So Officer Bradley. Have I not read this before? Seems strange. Like I have met him a while back. By the way, this scar, I'm almost convinced that Cat, this mobster gang boss, is the one who gave him this scar. Because in the town, I think those guys that were guarding the warehouse mentioned something that she did this to someone, and then when Cat actually met Bradley, with us. She told him something like cheer up or something like that, smile more, something stupid like that. So yeah. So Officer Bradley, this hick cop likes order and justice. He is no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. My theory is that everyone on the island is fish people, which makes him suspicious as well. But so far he seems like a good guy. Silas Winchester, he's a caretaker of the Hawkins property and also level 5 warrior with an axe feats. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard in the burnt out mansion, devoted to the Charles Hawkins, to the... I sometimes fire the before names and yeah, sorry about that. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised. He also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child, Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah and Simon. But we have seen that while graves of Sarah and Simon were in good condition, grave of Charles was a little bit messed up, so something to keep in mind. Hawkins Mansion Gardens. The Hawkins Mansion is perched at the top of steep cliff. The abandoned garden... We are definitely going to fall into the ocean. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker Silas Winchester still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Yes, of course it is. The Hawkins mansion was falling into ruin well before the fire that claimed its residents. The building, once luxurious, today lies witness to the ruin of the Hawkins family. The paintings of Sarah Hawkins are spread throughout the corridors. Moisture eats away at the books of the imposing library, and the windows are broken and condemned. The drawing room where the fire started revealed it to be more than just a domestic accident. Sarah Hawkins' office bears the signs of an occult practice, and no doubt huge creature left its mark on the walls of the corridor that leads to his workshop. As for Charles Hawkins' office, it revealed a passage into a network of underground caves. Spoilers again. I now remember why I haven't read all of this. Well, I wasn't trying to read it. This is something that this game handles poorly. Like, it puts spoilers into the description of items. Like, for example, I think it was in clues in previous chapter, I think, when we found, I think, this no. Who knows? Basically, when I found something and checked on it in the what do you call it? In here, it basically told me, yeah, by the way, you are about to be found by cops, right? So, yeah, okay. But it's not that bad. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an explosion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe their creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Extract taken from the Malleus Bestiarum by Abigail G. Alright. Small wooden veil. The Last Supper. Since the fire in the Hawkins mansion, the dining room has remained intact. The settings allow the places occupied by the family members to be determined. Visibly, etiquette was respected even in private. Charles Hawkins sat at the head of the table with wife and son on either side. The knocked over chair could be due to something that happened after the fire, or it could confirm that theory of a domestic argument. Clearly the roast was untouched in certain plates. The meat, mysteriously preserved since then, seems to have been the subject of the dispute between the Hawkins couple. I would not call whatever we found to be A, meat, B, preserved. It looked like a slug, and it looked like it had very strange color. And by the way, it's good that we are doing this, because last time I played this game, I think it was 2 weeks ago or something like that. So this is a great refresher course. Oh. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? By the way, I think I read most of this stuff already, but let's continue. Broken clock. The glass of this heavy clock is broken and the hands show 10 o'clock. It could give the time of the fire or have nothing to do with it. Sarah's shoe. A partly burned shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins. Smashed oil lamp. According to the police report, this lamp in the case of the accidental fire that destroyed the mansion. This lamp is the case. What is... I haven't noticed the symbols behind before. However, bloodstains on the debris tell a very different story. Debris. The scene of the fire. Contradicting the police reports, the Hawkins drawing room tells a totally different version of the fire that claimed the whole family. Beginning with the presence of a handprint that throws up the possibility of a survivor. The bodies of Charles and Sarah Hawkins left no mark on the floor, nor to that matter in the drawing room, contrary to that of the child still visible close to the fireplace. The same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left by the painting found in the Hawkins warehouse confirms that the Hawkins case could be much more than a domestic accident. Oh my god, so much! So much information. Letter of complaint. So much reading as well. Oh boy. Dear Sir. As you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer read. We read this when we found this. This is basically about Dr. Fuller, that he is watching over the wife or something like that. No, that's from Anton, who recommends Dr. Fuller, and we later found that they did interact with Dr. Fuller. The boy's room. In the little boy's room, an abandoned book on the bed and toys scattered on the ground talk about the everyday life of a normal family, but the disturbing drawings and the sleeping pills raise suspicions that even Simon Hawkins may have been suffering from mental illness. Was the boy able to see things like her mother pretended to be, like his... Or is this another spoiler? Simon diary. Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his Mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Well, we see the strange foods here. We also see strange creatures here. And we have... What the fuck is that? Is that a shovel? Surely not. Yeah, but see, boy did not want to eat the meat. The mysterious meat that is still mysterious, but it's obviously a, like, Cthulhu tentacle or something like that. So he didn't... Can we read that actually? Ah, well, it's sort of... Mother is... sad. Well, I can see some of the words, but I cannot really read it. But basically, yeah, he didn't want to eat that. It's not very nice. I will throw my plate on the floor, so something like that. Damn it, sadly I cannot read that. Actually, wait. Well, maybe. Today with Mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with Father? Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me. Is it spank? Yeah, I think it is. But Mother did not want him to... He is always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. I built a castle for Mother and he and me. I told her to come and hide with me. So that's the book castle that we saw in his room. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they came into my bedroom and to look at me. I cry and Mother shouts at me and Father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with Mother. I don't know why. She redacted. Mother is sad again. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again tonight, I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it. See the picture. Alright, so we can actually read some of his grumblings, but I had to put like my face in front of the monitor. Yeah, this is about the drugs, I think. Yeah, okay, that we read. This I believe we read as well. They act as depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin you can never live without them. Of that I know something. My very dear Sarah, that's agent, I think she was talking about selling paintings. Yeah, she wanted new paintings. Alright. That's the ledger of selling paintings. Fate brought us together for and it will bind us. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Letters that Sarah's father sent. Those letters have been opened but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? And why did he keep it? Photograph of Charles Hawkins and Fitzroy. Okay, not fit in there. This photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close. Who is the third man? This is Fitzroy, Hawkins, and third man is Strange. Okay. Hand-drawn map. A map of Darkwater hand-drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Yeah, no. No, this is no map. No game. I hope you don't want me to interpret that. Like, okay, maybe this is the shape of the island. But even then, no. Anyway, let's proceed. Oh. We will not be skipping. To the caves. To find cultists. And Cthulhu. And madness. Oh, chapter 4. So yeah, I should have just opened the door in previous episode, I guess. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of Survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Again with these spoilers. So we now know that this is the same guy that was in the warehouse. That was that I guess that was actually Charles, because I'm convinced that like most of the family is alive.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Well,
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
My fucking god. Very romantic place. Anyway, so yeah. We cannot go back. Fancy. Okay. Can we take this? No, but I think I have a lamp of my own. Even though I would prefer to use this. Because this is endless, and so far we haven't found really anything that would require us to...
3 seats.
Oh, okay, but before we do that... I had a wonderful joke. But since it's been like 5 minutes since he spoke, I think it doesn't matter. Alright, so what are we looking at? What is this? Nothing. What we see? I see eyes. I see something. Is this a mask? Yeah, yes, it is a mask. Okay. You.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
They are faceless. yet. By the way, three people on the photo, Fitzroy and the guy with blind glasses.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Really? That was our great occultism discovery?
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Ah, fat loot. I see. What is this? What the f... Okay. So, wait, what? Are we done? Surely not. Really? That's all? With buffed up investigation? No, we actually do have to find something else. So is it like not there? Is it somewhere? Okay, game. Do I have to look in here? No. What the fuck? Alright, cannot leave. Ah, here we go. What is this?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh, hold on. That was spot hidden. That's an interesting piece of investigation. Huh. Now, can I actually open this?
This symbol.
Yes, I can.
What does it mean?
Don't know. We could probably use it though. Oh, occultism progression. Great, great, great. Wonderful. Let's also just... Ah, no, we don't have the other level. I mean, character point or whatever you call it. Now, okay, never mind. Nothing in there. I wanted to check something in places, I guess. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Who would have guessed that Hawkins Mansion was hiding such big and intricate tunnels underneath? It seemed to be the hideout of a cult of some kind. I can't believe Sarah and Simon lived right above such danger without knowing anything. Alright. And the cult. Nice symbol. Cultist symbol. It is drawn on sheets of paper hidden in a safe. Itself hidden in a tunnel under the mansion. The symbol was repeated on the paper, its form becoming more distinct with each attempt. I do not know what Charles Hawkins tried to represent with this symbol, but one thing is sure, it was important in his eyes. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective who died under the Hawkins Mansion on the Darkwater Island. Chapter 4. The strange antechamber hidden at the entrance to the network of caves raises new questions. The presence of a table and 3 chairs leads to the belief that Charles Hawkins used the place for meetings in small groups. The existence of objects with esoteric connotations is more worrying, since they lead to the impression that we may be in the presence of a cult. Moreover, the torn fabric revealing Sarah Hawkins' presence in the place does raise questions. Was she in danger because she discovered those tunnels? Well, probably yes. Bradley, how are you doing? Can we close this? No, we cannot. Can we kick Bradley? No, we cannot. Can we fall? No, we cannot. Great. No danger. So we can just proceed. Bradley is having fun. Do we see something? Well, we see water. Uh-huh. Tentacles incoming. Alright. Before we go there, can we open this?
Of course.
No, we
There's
can't.
tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Oh, yes, of course.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Sure, just leave a civilian alone in the occult... no. Cult-infested... what do you call it? Catacombs. Sure, sure. With green flames and mystery meats and... I wanna try using crowbar on this. Of course I cannot. I have to go into water. Nothing of interest here. Oh. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. Oh, this is great. Now, if you remember, in the beginning, we did see some sharks in the water. So, yeah, great. Okay. Okay. Out of the water. Out of the water. Thank you. Whew. What are you?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Can we test that theory? Of course not. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. 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 Let's not step on that. That is a skeleton
Sad way to go.
who
An old
left us a
diary.
book. In this volume there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. Now, and we cannot open it. Okay. But we can check this.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
See, fishes. I wanna say city. Aliens. Doors. People. Underground or underwater. What the... That's probably the mysterious catch.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Yes, of course. Of course. It wouldn't be real. Ha 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 ha. Text. Which we cannot read. Statue that... Yep. Now what are you?
These people lying down. Are they dead?
Are they
Are they
sacrificed?
asleep?
They are sacrificed, definitely. Now, can I look at you in any way? I cannot. Yep. I'll look at that. Is this a different fish? No, it's the same fish. Just circling around. Okay, nothing new here. Let us proceed then. Hello? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. You see that green stuff? I bet you it's that whale oil or whatever it is that is used for those green lanterns. Ah, sure, jump. Okay. This is the door that we couldn't open before. Can we open it from this side? No, we cannot. And we saw that. Okay. Now, remind me, can I sneak? I don't think I can. I can run, which, by the way, the run is just like...
Time has weakened these structures.
just a little bit brisker walk. Now, I know I'm like wasting time looking around. But I feel like we need all the information we can get, right? Yeah. So can we go there? Yes, we can. Can either proceed to the Eternal Flame or go down.
I don't have time to search them all.
Well, search the top one, you...
I don't have time to search them all.
Lies. I have all the time in the world. Alright. Green stuff, what are you?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Oh yeah. Definitely not whale. Cthulhu maybe, you know? Can we search it now?
I don't have time to search them
fine.
all.
Be that way. And this is cultist burning the oil, right? Guess we cannot do anything with it. Hello? Oh yeah. Tentacles. Oh yeah. Do you guys hear singing? Chanting, even? I wonder if that is part of the soundtrack or if that is like something that awaits us.
What's going on here?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
He's so dead. He is so dead he doesn't even know it. So I guess we are going this way. And it looks like... Hold on. Ah yeah, we can sneak. Now, is there any point to sneaking? People having fun, twitching. I consider Twitch, but I feel like I need the audience first. And how to best build up an audience than to do shitty let's plays that no one watches. Yeah, right. I think I see some corpses. Great. Is that my photo? I bet it's painting, not a photo. There are no photos in this life. Game saved. some fancy stuff. Nope. Did not want to do that at all.
A mass grave.
Is it? Well, yes, I guess it is. Now, I wanted to check
A
something.
table for sacrifice?
Oh! For sacrifice of fishes. And then this grave is for fishes? Or peoples? Or both? Or are fish peoples? Or are peoples the fishes?
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Oh, it's a nice thing actually. I don't see the creature though. Like, maybe if I squint a little bit I can sort of call this a creature, but not really. A little bit of progression on occultism. Obviously we cannot go until we check our painting. Alright. But did Sarah drew this? I don't see her initials on the corners. I'm being attacked. And yeah, that. Okay, very smart. Well done.
I got it. I can't breathe. What?
Panic attack. Some situations and encounters will make you panic. Flee the place. Okay. Flee the place to chill out or something like that, right?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
What? What? Come on. Ah, here we go. I think we are chilling. Yeah. Well done. Okay. So then can we go back? To check on stuff? I guess not. Yeah, no, we are freaking out again. Alright, chill. So, first of all, I do want to put more skill points into investigation, so it's on 4 out of 5, and I think we will actually max it out. Occultism is slightly better as well. Alright. No. Let's validate. Yes, thank you.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
But if
I
you
dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
make sure you do
It's
not
like in my dream.
Throw up the sacred meat, because otherwise you are gonna get killed. And now, yeah, it is like in the dream. And the guy that got killed in the dream was actually wearing something like police uniform, so fun times ahead, I guess. Now, can we... Oh.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
Oh, fun. I found this dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded man. Oh, cool. Now can we do something with this? No, we cannot. But we can check on this book. Is this medicine? What? No, it is occult.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
What is that window? That is eerie green. Sorry, I'm just checking. Yeah, I think we had like 40, now we have 50, so that's cool. Our occultism is fairly high because I actually spent some points in it in the beginning of the game. Alright, so I bet we won't be able to open this door. Yeah. And this door is actually the same. So in the dream we went here and we saw a shark. Is this going to be the same? Like, I don't want, like... Shark, you here? Okay. No sharks. So I guess we will be having the same scene as in the dream. And hopefully we remember the dream and we will be able to save our friend, right? Ah, okay. Cutscene started.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagim.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
What do they want me to do?
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return. Bring me more sacred flesh.
So do I like... What am I supposed to do? This is not the kind of game that I should start taking them out. Like, I'm supposed to be finding something like this. Ah.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
But they do have the symbols on their necks. Now can we read this? Yes, we can.
Again, this primitive writing.
So they have 1, 2, they're about to get to the third one.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join
What?
you shortly.
Where did that cultist come from? Should I be getting somewhere there? Or somewhere back there? I'm curious to see what is in here. Nothing. Nothing is here. Okay, never mind. Now, I don't think this is a stealth game. So I think...
Dead?
even if I
This
started
ritual killed
walking around, no one
Where's
would
the
care.
sense in that?
Like that cultist, I think he teleported. So what, am I leaving? Really? Okay. You have seen nothing. There are more kinky people in here. I can hear the chanting. Oh wait. This is from the dream.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
Well, he's about to get
Don't
killed.
move! Police! Don't move!
And then I will probably have to run.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Fish people!
Charles,
Charles?
you shouldn't have seen this.
Alright. Alright. What? Okay. 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 What? What is happening?
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Okay. Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving. Alright. Again, it feels like more like a cinematic than actual gameplay, to be honest. Like, I cannot... if I press shift, I don't run faster.
My leg!
Where is my leg? Just hurt. Okay. Now... Oh! It seems sunny outside. Surely there will be no fish people outside of the cave when there is such a sunny weather, right? Ah, God, it's not sunny weather. It's just some light shining through the cracks. We are still in the caves. Bradley is dead. Sadness. Okay, what is happening? I was crouched.
At last.
I wonder if I was crouched during the running as well. Okay, never mind. No living of this deserted place for us. I'm gonna end the episode here and then continue in the next one, okay? Goodbye, have a great day.